Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, and the only official, the guy from Pittsburgh. All right, this is Pittsburgh unboxing with little girl. Fluffy's behind me, and here we have, well, two items. I just did a video for my channel members for the third item, and I did a second video about something I found for free, but something happened to it. Because I misjudged the height of the elevator, but I ordered a replacement, but it's $60, so you'll see that later. All right. Little girl is intensely curious. Would you like to open the package? Oh, you want more petting? I can't pet you and open the package at the same time. Okay, they were supposed to send me 3 of these, and for some reason I only got 1, so I had to order 2 more. They did give me $5 off my trouble. I don't know what happened. So, in Safeway, these cost $5 for however many they're in a box. So we have Johnny cat box liners. I was supposed to get 45. I was going to give 1 to Kathy for her cat box. And then we have, I already opened one of these because I had to feed Tiny One and Gray and Mama Cat and Kitten. So this is the usual. I ordered 10 boxes. And so that way I am set for the outdoor kitties. Then on Wednesday, because we have a flood warning for the whole San Francisco Bay Area. Watsonville and I think Geyserville are flooded, and other portions of the area between here and Sacramento and around the Bay Area are flooding like crazy. It's not raining here right now. I was actually able to go feed the cats with no rain. There was a raccoon. I gave it some dry food after I chased it away from Gray and Tiny One. So everybody got fed, my kitties too. So we have 10 boxes of the little soups, which the kitties love. And by the way, these make a great, another thing, I cut the lid off, and great place to put my mail, except it's a little bit too short. So I will take these later. I have to move the dish from the outside. This morning, Mama Cat and Kitten showed up at 4:30 in the morning to want wet food. And I gave it to them. So now we're going to, I know 10 of these are not light. There's 2, 3. I opened one already. There's the 2 left over from that. 4. 5. And they just stack these up unopened. Open one of them up and then stack the rest of them somewhere. Anyway, there's 10 here. So, there are 9 in partial. The rest of them is in the cat feeding bag. There's another one. And you'll see the other video I did. And then there was one, of course, my channel members, and you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month, where you'll see content nowhere else. And now I will tear this box up. I don't need. I have 3 boxes up there. I'm saving them for bringing up and down laundry. And, also, someone left a Samsonite folding chair with cushions. I'm going to take that to Kathy's. So when I visit, I have somewhere to sit other than their computer chair, and I found her a computer, but she'll get that next month, after Orkin comes and treats the apartment for roaches. So I have to wash this. It's really dirty, and that's part of what I found, and I have to, I guess I may have to wash this, and but you'll see that in the video I did after I post this one. But I got something that's worth $60 for free. So That's always good. Free is good. So, went downstairs and found that, and grabbed it, but I broke it. I didn't break the whole thing, just part of it. And that cost me $32 to replace it. I'm like, Because I misjudged the height of the item in the shopping cart and the elevator. And luckily I was able to find it with a little bit of searching. I could not find it on Amazon, but I found what it is on Amazon. But the part I broke, I found on eBay. So, and it works. So I'm going to put it behind me after I clean off the whole thing. And then put the bulbs back in and put the small glass. Gotta wash that. That works too. And then I'll have a nice lamp behind me so I can see what I'm doing, because I have trouble seeing. So I did pretty much nothing today but sleep, talk to Kathy for a while. Not much with her. She's been sleeping. Weekends we sleep. If it's raining, it rained most of the day, and then it stopped. And luckily it stopped in time enough to feed the cats. And the Amazon guy, just as I was going out the door, the Amazon guy showed up my order. So that was nice of him. And perfect timing. So I got an item in a bag, showed that to my channel members. And then I got all this and the Johnny Cat. I had ordered 2 more Johnny Cats. And because I have to double line the cat boxes. And there is little girl washing. Usually it's fluffy washing. So I'm sorry this is on so late, but I got busy. And I made corned beef and carrots and potatoes and green bell peppers, and Safeway said, put it in the oven for 2 hours. Well, that was a lie. I put it in the Dutch oven. It took 5 hours before it turned from eating a tire to edible. So I'm not gonna do that again. If I make corned beef, I'm gonna put it in the pot and boil it or whatever you do with it. But in the oven, it just doesn't do it. It takes too long. That's another reason. While I was sleeping, I kept waking up and going to the bathroom and then checking the meat, go back to sleep, get up, check the meat, go back to sleep. And I got it on sale, so it was good. The potatoes, the carrots, the bell peppers were good. I put 2 things of carrots in there, but trying to chew it was like trying to chew an eraser. So I don't know what oven they're using, but in my oven it took 5 hours, not 2, and it was only like 3 pounds of meat. So that's about it. I will tomorrow. I think I'll go do laundry. I can't go anywhere Monday and Tuesday pretty much because it's going to be pouring rain. I'll go out Wednesday and get more cat litter and cat supplies for my cats and food. Oh, Pook, I can't go Wednesday. I got a doctor's appointment. I'll have to go Thursday when it's not raining. And then Friday and Saturday and Sunday, it's going to rain again. Kathy said, when are you going to stop raining? I said, April. According to the Weather Channel, April. I think it will stop on the 28th of March. And then we'll have no rain for all of April, or so says the Weather Channel. So, we'll see how that goes. And I found Kathy a Macintosh, very nice, a lot newer than the one she had. But I said, I'm going to get it for you, but I'm not going to bring it into your house. Do you have Orkin come over and treat the entire apartment for roaches? You get Patty to come so you can take yourself and the cats out so they can spray and seal the cracks and do whatever they have to do to get rid of the roaches. And then in a month, they'll come back and do it a second time, a third time, and eventually they will stop coming in, I hope. $130 for the first treatment. So I frankly think they started coming in from somebody else's apartment because she first moved in. She had no none. I've never had a roach in here, so I have have cat food in the bedroom, cat food in the kitchen, and bowls. I don't have that problem. I've had drain flies and fruit flies and even gnats, for God's sakes, but not that. So I got a lot of work to do. I got to move the rack and clear out. I got to have Kathy to help me clear out all the stuff in the hallway. Move the rack into the hallway so the scooter can get in here when the guy evaluates me. And because where the bed is, I got to move the rack so I can move the bed. And if the rack goes in the hallway, then the bed can be moved, and then there's enough room. But there still won't be enough room to get by with a scooter in here. They think you're going to run up and down the hallway like you're Sterling Moss or something, or Steve McQueen. That ain't going to happen in here. And I'm not going to run the scooter to the bathroom. I'm going to show them my 3 canes and say, this is how I go to the bathroom. I use a cane. Because I don't want to fall in here, so... Where's everybody? I don't know. Excuse me. I got up the last time I woke up was about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up since 7. I didn't go back to sleep, so I'm tired. And it's not that cold out there for once, so it's comfortable. But Alexa said there's going to be high wind warnings come Monday, so who knows how much those will be. Let's see. And I figured out with one of my credit cards, if I give them $10 more a month, I can have that card and the other card paid off by July. That will free up $100 a month. So I'm going to do it. Makes it hard in the short run. And on the 29th or 30th or 1st, I will go to the coin dealer and get one of the big loans out. One of the $125 loans out. And I might get a small loan out. And then at the end of April, I'll get the second $125 loan out. And then the end of May, get the $150 loan out, and that's the end of it. Then I'm done. No more coin loans. And that frees up. I had to pay $57 this month in interest on $225 loans. I will be happy to get those done by the end of May, 1st of June, and they're done. And all my silver comes back to me. Computer, what's the price of silver right now? $20.50. At one point last year, it inched to about 33. But I've still made $15 an ounce over the years, so I haven't bought any silver in a long time. I haven't had the money. They have barber dimes, and they have Morgans, and they have peace dollars, and they have various half dollars, and but I want to pay all the bills off first. Then I'll buy some silver. I would love to have a gold coin. I've never had a gold coin except the one I bought on eBay, and that may be a fake. So we're going to send that to somebody, and he's going to put it on his machine and do a video on how to spot a fake. He's been doing a couple of those. There's a lot of fake American coins out there, and other coins. So, a guy named Spectacular. So, that's about it. So, I found Kathy a nice computer, and the guy has multiple of those, so like no problem when I do that next month. I'll order it, be here in a few days, get arranged to working to come in, spray the apartment, seal the cracks. She has to leave for 4 hours with the cats. And I'll go up there, and she and Patty can go out, and they can drop me off somewhere. And that'll be the first step to deroachify the place. And I'm gonna go up there after the 20th and help Kathy clean. then she's going to come over and help me straighten out this place. All right, I don't see anybody coming in. And got it on 15 minutes. Maybe I'm talking to myself almost. So, oh, by the way, I've broken 8,400 subscribers. 8,400 subscribers, so that's nice. That's about it. I gotta do dishes, throw recycling out. I'll wait till the morning to do that. I changed the cat boxes last night, so that's done. And the cats are getting the antibiotics. Fluffy and little girl not coughing. Fluffy made one cough today, and that was it. He's been sleeping a lot, so maybe the antibiotics are putting him to sleep. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I'm sorry, guys. I don't do well when I'm up for 12 and 13 hours. Let's see, 7:30, 4.5 hours, and then another 10. That's 11.5 hours almost. So, and then I have the other problem. I try to lie down. I change all the bedding, set it back up again. Then I have to move Fluffy to put him on his Steelers blanket pillow. Then I have to move little girl, and then I get to lie down under the covers. And I wake up a few hours later, absolutely roasted because I've had the electric blankets on too high. So, I'm doing fine. I'm just sleepy. Sleepy. Sorry. I woke up at 7:30 this morning. I am not a morning animal. Watched a bunch of videos on the bank, that Silicon Valley Bank that failed. And watched some cat videos. There were two great videos. This woman adopted a cat. And several years later, she goes to the local animal rescue and sees this kitty cat and fell in love with it, brought it home. And it turns out that the two cats were separated. They were brothers. And now they knew each other instantly. And now she has both kitties. That was very happy. And there's another story. The man had a dog. And the dog used to get out, and the neighbors would feed it, leave it water, and it would play, and then would come home. Well, one day it decided to chase a squirrel. Went too far and couldn't find its way home, and it wasn't in its neighborhood. And people were yelling at it, and kids were throwing rocks at it, and someone took it to the shelter, a local rescue group, and it stayed in the corner of the cage and just cowered. And anytime anyone went to look at it, to try to adopt it, it wouldn't look at them, it wouldn't let them take pictures. Well, finally got a picture of it, and no, I didn't get a chance to call the scooter guy. Going out there, they sent me mail yesterday. Going out in the rain Thursday wore me out. So I spent most of Friday sleeping and then fighting the dreaded corned beef. Safeway claimed I put it in my oven, it would take 2 hours to cook. Well, it was like chewing rubber, and it took 5. I put bell peppers, potatoes in there, and 2 bags of frozen carrots. Turned out good when it was done. So anyway, this guy goes, the mother of this guy sees the dog on social media and says, "That's your dog." So they go to the rescue group, and the dog starts cowering behind the rescue group volunteer. And then the man got down to his knees and started talking to the dog. And the kitty, the dog, started going in circles and barking. And he jumped on the man, and he knew it was his dog, and he said, "I'll never let you get out again. We'll never be separated again." The dog and him were separated for 2 years. They haven't explained anything to me, Shaq. I've been busy sleeping. I got drowned Thursday. My backpack got soaked. My shopping bag got soaked. It's hanging up there drying. I got soaked. And that wore me out. So I'll take care of that next week. No, it's not Irish. It was on sale. I like corn. I for years, but I don't know. I don't know if it made me go to that, all the salt in it. I've cut down on corned beef. I eat corned beef sandwiches for years, but it's got salt in it, and that makes me go to the bathroom. But it was on sale, and it was £2, and I said, "Oh, I'll make that for dinner for a couple of days." But according to the label, Safeway said 2 hours in the oven on a rack. Well, I didn't have a rack handy in my Dutch oven. I just put it in there and kept checking it every 2 hours. First time after 2 hours, I checked it. It was like chewing an eraser or a tire. I put it back in, stayed up as long as I could, and went to sleep. And I left it on low, and I came back, and it was still like an eraser. So it didn't get cooked all the way through till 7:30 this morning, which is why I was up at 7:30. Mama cat came to the door at 4:30 in the morning, scratching at the door like mad, and kitten till they got fed. I am not Irish. Yeah, lots of water. And I got a $60 item for free, but I broke part of it. Putting it into the elevator in the shopping cart, I misjudged the length of the item and the height of the elevator. I need Walter O'Brien or not Toby, not Happy, not Sylvester from Scorpion to calculate distances for me. So, I don't know what a black Irish is, so. The only black Irish I know is Obama, who claimed he had part Irish in him, and turns out he's related to George W. Bush, and I think Ronald Reagan. So I've known a lot of Irish people in my time. There used to be a great bar in San Francisco called Edinburgh Castle, and English, and they all lived in peace. English and Scots and the Irish went there to drink, but it's no longer. The pandemic killed it. So, excuse me, I'm blowing my nose here. All this rain has been wreaking havoc in my sinuses. Sorry about that. So, anyhow, Kathy's Irish. And I have items to wear for St. Patrick's Day. I'll be showing you those here in a bag. They were sent to me by someone. Well, you have to watch the video. But one item that's here, I'm going to be very careful with it. I don't break it. And what I broke, it cost me $32 to get a new one. And I had to really look for it. Amazon did not have it. I put it in the elevator, and suddenly I hear smash, and I went, "Oh no, I broke the bleep bleep." But it works. So you'll see. I got to clean the thing off and clean parts of it that are on there. They're one sitting in the sink. It's very dirty. I didn't have measuring tape with me. I was cat feeding. See, I have a measuring tape. I have 4 of them. This is on my paranormal book by the doorway, because I measured the length of the door to put weather stripping on. I don't carry a measuring tape with me. I'm not a carpenter. I'm 6'2", but the thing was higher than me. The elevator's higher than me, but part of the thing I had in there, it hit the top of the elevator and went smash, and I went, "Oh no." So I managed to retrieve the pieces, but they can't be fixed. So I unscrewed it, looked at Amazon, found the lamp, except it has a different part to it. Then I found the replacement item on eBay, so that'll be here on the 20th. And then I can put it behind me, and then I can see what I'm doing. So you'll see that video later. Yeah, I don't know if it's one of the rules of Ferengi rules of acquisition, but free is good. So, but profit is better. But the lamp I found with a different shade is $60, so $60 lamp is good. And I need all the light I can in here because I can't see what I'm doing because of my eyes. And I got a lot of work to do in here. So, but you think about what I've gotten for free out there. I've gotten a printer and other things. And, you know, I'll get Kathy's, quote, new Mac. It will be newer than a lot newer than anyone she had, and a lot newer except for the Silicon M1 Mac Mini than anything I've got. And it will be much faster. And I turned that thing on, and it was really bright. And so I said in the video, I'm giving you a warning, and don't bitch at me if, oh, it's too bright, it hurts my eyes. So, I'll have to move the fan, put it directly behind me, and then move the bedding up. I gotta move that whole rack with all the clothes and take everything off the rack. Get Kathy to come and remove everything out of the hallway. I'm gonna put that in the hallway, or I could put it there, but it would block the fans when it starts getting hot. And then move the bed back so I can put the scooter in there. It's the only place I got to put the scooter. And Kathy said, someone might steal it. And I said, well, my late mother's scooter was out there for 2 months, which worked, but it was too small for me, or I'd be running around in it. I wouldn't have had to ask for one. So, what new Max, my lady friend? What lady friend? What are you talking about? I don't have a lady friend. I have Kathy. No, Mac. It's my girlfriend. Well, I've had seizures when I grew up, but a light that doesn't, it's not a flashy light. Oh, you mean behind me? Well, they're not flashing. Because it's the only, I'm going to have to store the scooter in here. If it rains, I have to have somewhere to put it, and the only place I can put it is there. Remember, this is a very small one-bedroom apartment, and I've got a lot of bookcases in the bedroom. I can't put it in the bedroom. I can't put it in the hallway, so I'm going to move the rack and put it in the hallway, or right there. Then I have to move my printer table, my milk crate where I keep my ice maker on. Hello, little. This video is brought to you by Little Girl. Yes. Sweet girl. I don't mind hanging the stuff back up again. But then I can push the bed back so I don't not have it sticking out in the hallway. So I have trouble getting by. I cut some of the foam off, the foam pads. Oh, purr. Purr. Sweet. Oh, you love to purr. Yeah, little sweet girl. So, actually I found 2 Macs. And the one I want because it's got something on it for me. And then the one I'm getting her is a lot newer than the 2009. So she refuses to let me give her a Mac Mini. Well, I want to sit on the table and have my coffee in the morning and eat breakfast. And I'm like, oh God, why me? I said, you've got a perfectly good monitor. Well, it's not flashing. If I turn on a lamp, but nothing's flashing in here. Okay, don't start on that again. Don't start on me. I can navigate by foot. Don't start with that crap. I told you the last time. I told Kathy on the phone I was really mad at you. Don't nag me about, I know what I have to do. And before I can navigate anything here with anything, I'm going to have to move everything and get a storage space so I can manipulate a stupid scooter I'll never use in here. Because I got this giant bed sitting here. Even if I move it back 3 feet, it's still going to be in the way. And I can't go back to sleeping on the floor. That killed my back. I was in agony every day. So don't tell me what to do. I'm a TAURUS. We don't like being told what to do. I'm not a stupid man. I could have looked it up myself. And when this rain stops, after the 21st, between the 21st and the 28th, I will take the bus. I will go up to the scooter store here in Martinez and go in person and talk to them. I gotta find my clippers and clip your claws and Fluffy's claws, but you guys fight me all the time. So soft. Yeah, little sweet girl. And we're gonna rent a U-Haul van. First, we're gonna take the laundry out of here and get all that washed. Then we're gonna go eat. Then we're gonna before we go eat, we're gonna rent a storage space and load the van up with stuff and put it in the storage space, then go eat, then come home. And then bring the laundry back and I get to put all the laundry away. Let's see. If all my videos made $1 a month in revenue after Google takes their cut, YouTube takes their cut, I would make enough in 4 months to get out of here and buy my apartment building. Okay, I told you to stop. I told you to stop bringing it up. You keep bringing it up. Okay, you are now timed out. That's enough. I told you to stop the other night. I told you to stop tonight. You won't stop. The next time you bring it up, I'm kicking you out of here. Quit nagging me. You don't have to keep telling me what to do. I do not appreciate it. I will not tolerate it. All right, with that, I am leaving. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Stay dry, stay safe. Don't drive into flooded areas and risk your life. Have a good night, and I will catch you next time. And Shaquille Oatmeal better behave, or he'll be sitting there with an empty bowl, asking for more, please, and there'll be no more to be on this channel. Don't tell a TAURUS what to do. Bye-bye for now.